From Elon Musk's important message for Dogecoin holders and growing threats of a complete crypto ban to all the latest data and updates, I'm going to talk about some very important things in this video. So let's see what exactly is happening. So first of all, we are now seeing that more and more pressure is building on the crypto market, and this is why almost all cryptos have remained in the sideways movement. Bitcoin is still stuck around the 39K level, while Ethereum, Dogecoin, and others are also showing no signs of any significant momentum. And we can see here that there is still a lot of fear and uncertainty in the market. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index is still showing us that there is extreme fear sentiment among investors, and they have continued to sit on the sidelines. Now, there are a number of reasons why fear is still looming over cryptos, but one recent development has just created a lot of FUD in the market. So the thing is that the crypto market has come under pressure once again ahead of the European Union working to pass a bill banning all proof-of-work cryptos, citing environmental concerns. So later today, the European Parliament shall be voting for the controversial Markets in Crypto Assets framework. This draft legislation includes a clause to ban all energy-intensive digital assets. But this is not it. Another concerning thing for cryptos is that the UK Financial Conduct Authority has said that all crypto ATM operating in the country were doing so illegally, and it ordered operators to immediately shut them down. The regulator said the ATM, which allow users to convert crypto into fiat and vice versa, had minimal checks and could be used as a tool for money laundering. So this is just another development that is concerning the investors, and this is why we are seeing immense pressure on cryptos. Now, as I explained in my recent video, this move by the EU can actually be bullish for cryptos in the long term. The key thing to note here is that this proposal is now going to force all these cryptos to make this transition to a proof-of-stake mechanism. They are going to do it because cryptos simply can't thrive if they get banned in the European Union. And this transition to a proof-of-stake mechanism is not going to help evade these restrictions. They will also open up doors to new opportunities, as it will make crypto's environment friendly. And with that being said, let's come to Elon Musk's important message for Dogecoin holders. So Musk tweeted this recently, and he asked his followers about their thoughts about the probable inflation rate over the next few years. It appears that the world's richest person is also concerned over the rising inflation that has been affecting global financial markets. We can see here that Musk also said that Tesla and SpaceX are seeing significant recent inflation pressure in raw materials and logistics. So what it means is that this rising inflation is even having negative impacts on major firms like Tesla and SpaceX. Now, the most important thing to note here is that while talking about rising inflation and its impacts on global markets, Musk has come up with an important piece of advice for investors. So he is saying that as a general principle, for those looking for advice from this thread, it is generally better to own physical things like a home or stock in companies you think make good products than dollars when inflation is high. And then Musk revealed that he still owns and won't sell his Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Dogecoin. So this is indeed an important message for Dogecoin. What Elon Musk is saying here is that during times of rising inflation and all this geopolitical uncertainty, people should invest in stocks, real estate, and cryptos. He is just providing a solution to all those investors who are worried about the current financial situation. And since he is an experienced market player, he is not giving this advice without any solid reasons. Besides, the most important thing to note here is that Musk has revealed that he has invested in Doge, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, and he is not going to sell them. So this shows us how he appreciates cryptos and how he thinks that they are valuable. And I think we can expect some investors to follow his advice, and if they do, this is going to be a very positive thing for Doge, ETH, and Bitcoin. Moreover, we can see here that soon after Musk shared these tweets, the price of Dogecoin went above for a brief moment. Although it has now retraced back to the 11 cents price level, we can expect some bullish impacts of these tweets in the long term. Now, another thing I want to add here is that Elon Musk had previously shared a very important message for Dogecoin holders. So Musk liked this tweet, and this means that he is backing the message of this user who tweeted this post. This is actually a meme, and it is depicting the current market scenario. And it is showing us that while a lot of bad things are happening and cryptos are going down, Doge holders are not panicking. So what exactly it means is that while things appear to be ugly for Doge and other cryptos, holders should not be worried about the current market scenario. And Elon Musk is telling holders of Dogecoin not to worry about it since things are going to get better pretty soon. And now, I know that you are thinking that Elon Musk has been tweeting frequently for Doge, but its price isn't increasing and nothing is happening. Well, we have seen in the past that whenever Musk tweeted for Doge, its price used to surge following it. However, it appears that his effect on Dogecoin has been fading away, and this is happening because I think that Doge's price goes back to being influenced primarily by other market factors. But I think we should still not completely rule out the fact that Musk can still provide some support to Dogecoin's price, and if he announces some big developments for Doge like SpaceX accepting it, then we may see Doge's price moving to the upside. And with that being said, let's come to Dogecoin's price for a minute. So Doge has continued its sideways movement, and we are now seeing that it is not finding any pace to move up from here. It has been trading below its critical moving averages, and this means that the prevailing trend is currently bearish with expanding volatility. So seeing this, I think that Doge is likely to consolidate in a bearish flag pattern in the coming days as well. But as I said before, and seeing the advice of Elon Musk, I think that holders should not panic as this bearish trend is not going to remain here forever. And now, let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So during the last 24 hours, Bitcoin's price has remained in a bearish zone below the 40K support zone. It attempted a recovery wave from the 39K zone, but the price stayed below the resistance at 39.6K. Besides, its MACD is now losing pace in the bearish zone, which means that this consolidation may continue in the coming days or weeks. So this means that the overall sentiment for Bitcoin is bearish as of now. However, we are still seeing that some analysts are expecting a breakout from Bitcoin in the second quarter of this year. We can see here that Katie Stockton, founder of Fairlead Strategies, believes that Bitcoin may break through the current 42K to 44K resistance zone, and a new resistance zone might be established for it between 50K and 51K. And Stockton believes that a clear breakout from these levels might spark a major rise beyond 55K. The analyst says that geopolitical concerns may aid the Bitcoin price climb by reducing the existing limited trend. And if it succeeds in breaking past the 45K level, the way to 54K may be cleared very quickly. Now, another very bullish thing for Bitcoin is that institutional investors are playing an increasingly notable role in Bitcoin transactions, trading, and investing. Data from Into the Block shows that institutional investment accounts for the overwhelming majority of all Bitcoin transaction volume over 100K. Companies like PayPal and Tesla dipped their toes into the Bitcoin pool, resulting in highs throughout 2021. Both Tesla and MicroStrategy have added billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin into their balance sheets, with Tesla buying Bitcoin as a strategic primary reserve asset. So this is bullish for Bitcoin because this rise in institutional investment is actually going to help it grow in value over the long term. Meanwhile, Skybridge Capital founder Anthony Scaramucci is saying that macroeconomic factors will become more accommodating to Bitcoin, allowing it to rally to six figures in the coming months. He believes that historic inflation rates and the Russia-Ukraine war will become way better within a year. And as inflation and geopolitical tensions cool off, the Skybridge Capital chief says that Bitcoin stands to benefit. According to Scaramucci, Bitcoin is attracting investors due to its potential for growth. He predicts more than 1 billion wallets will hold Bitcoin by the end of 2025. And he believes that the surge in adoption rates could send Bitcoin rallying to 100K in the next 12 to 18 months. And now, if we come to Ethereum, we are seeing that it has extended decline below the 2.5K support zone. However, it appears that it is currently attempting an upside break. This is because its MACD is now gaining pace in the bullish zone, and it means that the sell-off for Ethereum may come to an end from here. But the important thing to note here is that it has to clear the first major resistance near the 2.6K level, and if it clears it, the price can rise towards the 2.7K level. And now, coming back to Dogecoin, we have just seen Elon Musk advising holders to buy and hold Doge. He has also revealed that he is still holding Dogecoin, so this is pretty bullish for it, and as I explained, we can expect some positive impacts of it in the long term. And that's it for today's video. If you liked our content, please leave a comment in the comment section below.